Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and today I'm bringing you my review and first impressions of Dragon Ball FighterZ for the Nintendo Switch. I've already played and pretty much completed all the single player content of Dragon Ball FighterZ earlier this year on the PS4, and in all honesty it's one of my favourite games of this year and arguably one of the greatest fighters of this generation. But there's been one thing that fans have been crazing for, and that has been a Switch port. Many thought it wasn't possible due to the Switch being not as powerful as the other consoles, but at E3 Nintendo announced this was coming to the Switch in September, along with the beta in August, and this is my review and impressions of the beta. First up is, I guess, the most asked question, and that is how does it look and run on Nintendo's hybrid console? And honestly, it looks amazing. The game looks near identical to the other versions. It's that beautiful and impressive you'd probably mistake it for the other console versions. The anime-like graphics really do pop, and even on the Switch's handheld screen it all looks great. As for performance, the game runs at 60 FPS, and while I did get to see that silky smooth frame rate at times, the majority of the matches I played through suffered from ever so slight slowdown. This could be due to my internet, or most likely due to the game testing out the servers for the first time. Also during this beta I suffered from several crashes and lost connections, which is a shame, and again due to this being a beta it is expected. And whilst it is annoying, I'd rather have them now in the beta so they can be ironed out for launch, because if I remember correctly, the beta for the PS4 and Xbox One versions also suffered from the same issues, but they were rectified at launch, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. As for the gameplay, it's the same great fighting game we've seen in the other versions, with nothing being compromised whatsoever for this Switch release. The matches are 3v3 and the gameplay is fast, hectic, and thankfully all plays the same as the other versions. Control-wise, the Joy-Cons, I didn't mind them. The controls are pretty identical to the PS4 version, so I picked them up really quickly and was dominating in most of the matches I played. The only real problem with the Joy-Cons is that if you've got big hands, it's quite awkward to play, as the Joy-Cons have small buttons and you could press the wrong button at any time. There's also the lack of a D-pad on the Joy-Cons, which is unfortunate as the D-pad is really useful, heck, crucial for fighting games. So if you've got a Pro Controller or one of the many third-party controllers with a D-pad, then you'd be best to play with one of those controllers. For the modes on offer, the beta only allows you limited access to a couple of modes. You still explore the fun little hub world that is populated with other players as small little chippy versions of Dragon Ball characters, but you can only choose from online fights and a practice mode, and to be fair, this gives you a really good taste on how the game plays and leaves you wanting more, which is a good thing. Conclusion time now, and Dragon Ball FighterZ move to the Switch is a really welcome one, because when everything is running how it should be, it's easily the best fighter on the Switch. Hopefully Arc System and Namco can sort out the technical issues for launch, because bar that, the game is a brilliant port that even includes some bonus modes that aren't in the other versions. With great controls, depending on your views of the Joy-Cons, and fast-paced fighting that is perfect for newcomers and experts alike, Dragon Ball FighterZ looks set to be another must-have for the Switch. And even though I've already got it on PS4 and completed all the story in that, I'm incredibly tempted to get this again, which shows how good this game and port really is. Thank you for watching my review, like, rate and subscribe, and until next time, happy gaming, bye!